Dumelang, Absheni, Goeiemorgen, good afternoon, good morning, Sanmonani, Da. Welcome everybody to a tutorial where you are going to learn how to create your own website, which is going to be fun. And if you are a company that, like a transport company that is looking to have their own website, it's a great place to start. If you aspire to become a web designer and help other companies build their own websites, this is also a great place to start because um, Hosting Giants has everything that you need as a web designer. So we're going to be using Hosting Giants to create because it's got some nice packages that we can use, and also the site builders. It's also available on part of their cheapest plans that we're going to be taking a look. So if you would like, subscribe, just put in your email. If you did, that's awesome. And but just to stay updated with the future things that are going to be coming, because they give away a lot of things for free. So today we are going to create our own website, which is you guys, and I'm going to walk you through the first things that you need. Few things that you need to understand is, why do you need a website? Most people need a website because they want to reach more customers. They want to look professional. They want to look presentable. They want to share more information to their potential clients. They want to help their potential clients make quick buying decisions, because if you have information that you can put out there, people can make a quick decision to either whether they buy or they don't buy. So today's tutorial, we are going to look at, let's start by looking at some of the plans. As you can see here, get our premium 55 Rand hosting plan and get a website designed for your business. So what this means is, if you join with this 55 Rand, let's just go here on their web hosting plan and click on monthly. We want the monthly one. So what this means is, if you take this plan, they design a one-page website for you for free. So they will design a one-page for you for free. If you take this one, they will design a two-page for you for free, and this is how much you pay per month. And then if you take this, on and on and on, that it's 4 pages for 120, and then this one is 195 for 5 pages. And this is all for free, by the way. They design this stuff for you for free, and all you do is just pay for the hosting that they're providing for you. In today's one, we are not going to look at these ones. We're going to go for the cheapest one. If we go back home here, their cheapest web hosting is from 30 Rand. So this one, it does not include the website builder. So it's not there. It's not available, but you can build a WordPress on this one, not the software that we are going to use that has a whole lot of templates that you can choose from. So we are going to go here, click there, and there, and then we're going to choose the starter giant. This one does not have a website. They don't build for you a website. And the 30 Rand one as well, they don't build. They build you from 55 Rand going down. So just click on sign up. And then here you are going to choose a domain. Most of the time, a domain is basically how people can reach or gain more information or gain access to your website. And the best thing to do with your domain is, either you can put your business name or put something that people search for. So if you are, like, say, an automobile business, most of the time people search automobile something, or like hosting giants. You see, you search for hosting if you are looking for hosting. And if we do it like this and say hosting, you will see just in a bit. Let's see. There they are. As you can see, they appear here. So it's advisable that you pick something that people can they search on Google. But if you don't have that, or if you can't think of any, you can just put in your name. And today we are just going to say demo. Let's say demo auto dealer. Let's say business management comp. Yeah. So you can put in your business name here when you're choosing your own domain, and let's check if this is available. Yep, it is available, and you have to scroll all the way down. Click on continue, and then as you can see, the 45 Rand does not have a no free website. So the no free website means hosting giants does not design a website for you, but you still can design a website for yourself because it comes with a website builder, this package here. So this is perfect for someone who wants to build their own. And now if you look down here, it says 45 Rand per month. So this is going to be your hosting payment. And guys, again, we said the website is for free. The website is free, but you need a place where you're going to host your website, and you have to pay for that because this is going to come with 55 email accounts, which are very important if you want to look professional. Subdomains as well. That means in the name that you have given, like business management comp, you can say our work.businessmanagement comp, and with that you can create another website with subdomains. So the subdomains allow you to create multiple websites, but with one domain, and you get unlimited visitors and 1 gig of space and a free security, which is very important, and a database as well, MySQL database. So you're going to pay this much, 45 Rand per month, and let's click continue. Okay, and when you get here, that's where you see this is the plan, which is the hosting, as you can see, per month. And here, this is the free site builder. This is not what we want, but it comes with it anyway. And then if you look down here, it's the domain. It's the domain registration, which is 85 Rand. This is once every year. So you pay it once every year. So to pay 130 today, I think for me it's a good investment to start by paying 130 Rand for this entire package. And then the next thing you do is you're going to click on checkout if you're happy with this. And then here we are going to register an account with Hosting Giants because we have to log in so that we can start building our site using this platform, because this platform is going to allow us, after doing the payments and everything, registering a domain and hosting, then we start building our site. So here the first thing you do is type in your name and your surname. So I will say my name is Vuma, last name is let me just say Matome. And here it's important that you put in an email address that you have access to. So all those email addresses that you guys send to me, if you have access to that email address, this is the perfect place to put that email address in this thing. Make sure you put in an email address, whether it's a Gmail, it's a Yahoo, it's a Webmail, whatever it is, Outlook, whatever, as long as you have access to it, put that email here. So let's say Vuma has an email address of vuma@gmail.com. Okay, put Vuma. He's got an email and he's got his own telephone number, which is, let's say this, 123 1234. Okay, and then put Vuma again. He owns that business management comp. So that's the name, right? Typed in the name of your company, and then his address, let's say is this. Let's just write Pretoria. Type in your address, skip this one, and then put Vuma is from Pretoria, which is the city. and then the state he comes from Gauteng. Type in your one, and then his postal address is that. So you guys definitely know how to do this part. And then Uput again has to choose a password. So make sure you choose a password that is very unique, and that you can remember. Please do not type in a password that you will forget. Type in a password that you will remember. Okay, here, let's skip this part. And then let's look at this. This is 130 Rand, which is due today. This is the amount that we're going to pay. So with this amount, remember what you saw, we're going to get domain, and then we're going to get hosting for the first month. Okay. And then next month, we're not going to pay any domain because the domain is going to be for the whole year, the 85 Rand. And then now every month, we're just going to pay 45 Rand so that our website can be hosted by Hosting Giant. And then also our domain can be there as well. So after you've seen this 130, you scroll down and then you come here. Then you say, type this as capital letters. EIHZG6. The 6 is not going to show, but type it anyway. For you, it's going to be a different number or a different code here altogether. And then from here, let's see if everything that we've typed is correct. If it's not correct, it's going to show you up here in red, and it's going to tell you what to fix. But if it's correct, we're just going to proceed to payment. Okay, there it is. The password you entered did not match. Okay, so we go down to the password, we type it again. Okay, let's try that again, and then we go down the code again. G6, and then click on complete order. Alright, I think it should go through now. There we go. So this part is now redirecting us to the payment process where we are now going to make that 130 Rand payment. So the other thing I like about Hosting Giant, they're secure. So all their payment is secure. If you go to their private policy, yes, just read on the security as well. They're very secure. So as you can see here as well, their SSL is also active on their site. But here, what you do is if you have a card, if you can pay with your card, go ahead and look at the back of your card. It's got the card number, the expiry date, and the CVV. And then you just click pay, and make sure you have your phone if your card is connected to your application, because you have to authorize your card, right? So I'm not going to do this because I've already registered a domain and hosting. I will show you guys in a second. And then after you've authenticated the entire thing, just make the payment. Say yes, you want 130 Rand to be deposited. Whatever it asks you, follow what the phone is saying, and then it will process the payment, and then the 130 will be deducted, and then everything will be sent to you. I'll show you just now what will be sent to you, just like I was sent. And then if you don't want to use a card, you can use EFT. So you just click on EFT and then go to authenticate. Alright, so here it says please select your bank. Sorry. Here you just identify now your bank that you are banking with. If you use Capitec, just click on Capitec, and then it's going to ask you to input these two things. Either you enter your Capitec account number and you enter your Capitec password in here, or you enter your username on your app, and then you enter your remote pin for the app, and then you just click on login. Have your phone next to you because you have to authenticate this payment. This is basically just like when you're buying stuff online. It's the exact same payment process, whether you're using card or using EFT. Follow the same procedure. All right. Then after you've made that payment and you've authenticated it with your phone, um, let's close here. There's going to be a bunch of emails that are going to be sent to you. Let me show you just now. So as you see, the emails for me, I already did it. I did a demo. This is the one that I was working on. The demo, as you can see, it's the 130 Rand. Okay. And then two emails. An email that you want to take a look at is not this one. I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay. So these are some of the emails that are important to you. So this is, don't worry about me. It's not gonna work on you guys because I've already changed the login details. So on this, it gives you the login details to the cPanel, right? It also gonna give you the name servers and everything. We'll explain this later in the other videos as well. But make sure that you get all these email addresses. That's my whole point. Make sure that you get the welcome email, you get all these emails, and keep them very, very safe to you. Don't share them with anybody or your clients or whoever, but these are yours. Now, here, that's cool and everything. Now that you have all these email addresses, these emails, what you're gonna do now after you've done the payment, this is what it's gonna look like. Okay, so it says after you've registered, it's gonna log you in automatically. As you can see, it says log out here. Now, if you click here, this is your client zone. Welcome back, Vuma. What it looks like when you have registered and you have paid your account. But for this one, because I did not pay this, so there's an invoice that's available that I can pay for myself. And if you don't want to pay today or maybe on the day that you're watching this video, it's fine. What you can do, register this, make sure that you remember your credentials, and then if you want to pay this, you just come and click on the invoice. Let's go back and let me show you again. So the first thing that you did, or you just say right here, just on home, and then you come here where it says invoices 1, click on the invoice, scroll down, and then click on that, and then from here just say pay now on the invoice. That's the coolest thing. It's very quick, and as you can see, it's 130 Rand. So if you click here, it's just gonna pop up the very same thing, and then you can continue where you left off. All right, so let's go back. Okay, so then after, let's test if this works. So I'm gonna log out, and then now I'm gonna go into the one that I paid for, and that's you now again. You're gonna log into your own client zone, the one that you just created and you have already paid for. Or even if you didn't pay for, you just want to take a look at things, that's fine. So for me, this one that I paid for, and enter the one that you paid for as well. It's that, and my password is that, and then let's click login. Oops, wrong password for sure. Okay, let's try that. All right, so it says welcome back demo. So this is the one that I had already paid for, and this is what yours is gonna look like. So as you see, there's no invoices on my side. It's just gonna show the domain that I purchased, sorry, and the services. So if you scroll all the way down just to take a look at things, this is what it looks like, and it says your active products or services. This is the domain that I purchased for the 45 Rand. And if we go to domains, let's do that. Scroll down, it's enabled and it's active, right? Let's go back home, and then now what you're gonna do is we have to get into our cPanel so that we can start creating the website. Let's click here. Okay, and this is what you will see on your site, your domain name, and this is where you can manage and visit the website. And on the left hand side, log into cPanel, log into webmail. These are your emails. You can create emails and stuff. You can log into your email address, actually change password and request for cancellation. And if you scroll down, there's more. This is where you're going to create all your emails, but we're not going to use these ones. And if you scroll down again, billing overview, you will see the billing, the next billing when it's due. So it tells you this is next due date on the 14th of March, because I registered this on the 14th of February for the purpose of the video. And now all we need to do when we are here is click on login to our cPanel. Let's start that again. Okay, we are at home, and then we scroll down, we go to your active products and services, click on this, our product, scroll down, look at on your left hand side, look for log into cPanel, click on it. This is only visible, the login to cPanel, the stuff is only visible to the guys that already paid the invoice, that 130 rand. And then now here you go, you get to your cPanel. As you can see, hosting giant South Africa, you get to your cPanel with the same demo hosting clients. You get into your cPanel, and as you can see it, it looks something like this. So because we're already doing testing here, let me just delete this database so that we can start afresh. We'll go to my SQL, because we already created something. There it is. So let's delete that, delete this database, go back. Excuse me guys, I delete it, and then spegula foot Aksana next. Okay, if you want to go back, you just click on those blocks. All right, now asbonenige. Okay, so our database MySQL it started from the beginning. All right, and then from here, if you scroll all the way down, as you can see, you get that one-click installer WordPress, so you can create your WordPresses. Later on, we'll come with a video where we create online stores using WordPress and websites as well, where we teach you how to create them for free. And now we have to look for something called Site Builder. So all you do is scroll down, come to software, there it is, Sitepad Website Builder. This is what we want. We click on this, right? And if you can't find it, maybe you can't identify it, just come to this search bar here on top and just say Sitepad. And it's gonna appear this one, the first one that says Sitepad Website Builder. Click on it. There you go. This is what you want to see. And then the next thing you do is we are going to create a new website. Click on create a new website. Then click on started. Get started, I mean. Great stuff. We have 822 themes to pick from. So this means that your business is somewhere in these themes that we have. So as you can see, there's sports, health, hosting, web design, travel, real estate, software, pizza, restaurants, events, music, consulting, business, technology, education, and others. So there's a lot of templates that you can actually choose from. And you can explore these and choose the one that you want. Now, if the business does not, your business does not appear on these, you can pick a business that's closest to, or maybe you like this theme better, but it's not your business, and you can change it as you please. So the thing is, it's just going to be one click and then change the entire thing. So let's see on business. Oops, my internet is starting to be very slow. Let's just refresh this. get started. There we go. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is I want to create this one. Let's start by creating this mentor one. So for you, it could be literally anything. You're a doctor, you are in security, you are, you know, in real estate, in business, in training, in whatever it is for you guys, in education. Explore these and then pick one. Then I pick this one. We click on select. Then it brings you to this page. Now here we're gonna choose an email address. So you can either put in your Gmail address where you say, this Gmail address, I'm just going to manage all my website stuff. So you can choose that Gmail address. So for us, but also keep in mind, the email address that we're going to put here might just appear on the website. So to be safe, pick the one that you've registered your domain with. So for us, it will be info@businessmanagementcomp.co.za. Remember, this is the domain that we've registered now. And now we can take the same domain and say we want to use this as well as a contact detail. Then we just put it right there. Website name, we say business, site title, management. This is going to appear on your website. You will see just now in a bit. This title also, remember, this is your site details. These are your website details. So everything that you put here is going to appear on your website. Here we say business management. For you, it might be best bakery as maybe as your site description, and then here it might be your business name, and here it might be the description, best bakery in South Africa, whatever it is. And then we come here. Now we have to pick that our contact number. We say 082 the same one that we used, and then we pick our address. Let's say Pretoria, right? And then if you have any social medias, you can just copy the link and put all your socials here. If you can't find your social, click here on the plus sign. It will show you Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, and more. Okay? And then here, this part here, enable dev mode. Let's click it because for now, we want to be the ones that only see the website in the creation stage. Then later, when we publish it, we're just going to unclick this and then it's going to be published. And then we click on proceed with install. I hope this is going to install because of the tests that we were doing. So yours is going to install because it's going to be the first time that you install this. All right, even this one installed. That's great. So from here, it says setup is complete. Click here to log into your site and start editing. This is what we want to click for now. All right. Now we are going to edit our site. There we go. Just like that, your website, there it is. It's already ready. All right. As you see that name here, that business management, it's appearing here. Also, as you see, that address is also appearing, the one that we put, and the mobile number, same, it's appearing, and that email address is also appearing. So if we just click here to just see it in full screen, this button right here, there it is. So yours might not be like this because this name is too long. That's why it's showing like this. But if it was too short, we'll change it just now. I'll show you just now. And then all those socials, as you can see them, those links that maybe you have put, and then these ones we can always unpick them if you don't want. Maybe you have only Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I'll show you how to do that in a second and change this as well. And everything basically. As you can see, this is a full site that's already prepared for you guys. And all you need to do is just change it. So, quick things that I'm going to show you. And then in the chat, WhatsApp chat, we'll open it after I've posted this video so that you guys can now start asking questions about how to change a few things if you cannot change them. So the first thing is, this is the header. As you see, these two things, this part here, this part is called the header, right? And it goes along also with this part from here going up. 1, 2, 3. These are called the header. Every website has a header. And then if you scroll all the way down, this number, these contact details and whatever, all these things here, this is called the footer, right? And in the middle of all of this, all the stuff that we scroll in the pictures and everything, it's just your main body, right? So these are already editable. You can already edit these ones. But now to edit the things here on top, first thing that we are going to do is we don't want this this business management name. We just want to put a logo, right? So we're just going to start by closing this, and it's going to take us to our dashboard. Then we say home edit or home header. Then we just click on edit. Right, now you can see it's appearing now the way that it's supposed to. And then here we just click on this pen and that appears. And we don't want to see this anymore, this business management name that we've written here. So we're just going to go to site description. We just click on it here, and then we just disable this. Oops. Oh no, this is going to show this to .1 logo. Okay, and let's remove, oh yes, bin. Let's remove that. Settings. Okay, go back to options. Let's just go back to widgets. Take an image, just hold, click on this and hold and drag and drop. There you go. And then click on the pen. Oops, let's go to settings, and then it's going to show the picture, and then we can pick a picture here. So this one says upload files. Let's upload that. I've already taken the giant hosting one. Say logo. There it is. Let's take it and then click on insert right here. Right after uploading, it says upload, click select files, and then you pick from your computer. Okay, then media, click here, then say insert. There it is. So if you do that, it's going to show you that, but this is too big for us, so we don't want that. We want to make it smaller. So we say size, either we come here or we just do it right here by dragging this. And let's grow it here like that. And then if we just do this, there we go. There it is. Okay, so we are done now with this part here. Okay, I'll show you how to do this part here on top as well if you want to change it. So the logo, we are done. This we normally leave it because I'm happy with this. I don't want to change anything. Learn more. I don't want to say learn more, but I can say get a quote. Say get a quote, right? And that's what it looks like. Okay, and then people can basically just get a quote from your contacts. So I'll show you how to just take a link, contact link, and just put it right there. So let's just update, which is save. Every time you make changes, make sure that you save. All right. And then here, we want to edit this. We trust customer. Let's say we don't want that. You can just click on the pen, right? And then click on the words like that. Click on the words. And then edit directly from here. We can say, welcome to, and then come here, click on the pen, then click on that twice, edit. Okay. Welcome to, oops, business management. Let's say business consulting. So you can put your company here, and then down here you do the same thing. Click here on the pen, double click here, and then edit this by removing it. You can say Control A, remove, then you start to write. We are a consulting management company in South Africa. Okay, and then also you come here, click on the pen, and then you can say contact us or whatever you want for your site. You can write anything. Contact us now. Right, look at that. Okay, and then let's go back. Let's update this. Okay, now we have changed this part here. You see, it's starting to look like your own website. And then now we're going to close this part because we've already done a lot. Now, if we want to change this part up here, just close this. Go to your settings, general, and okay, this one is going to be like that. Let's editor settings. That's it. There we go. Editor settings. It's settings. Then you come to editor settings. Then you start to edit right here. So if here we say we want 55 Sosha Pretoria, let's leave it like that, and then we want to change this number to 0729547 that, right? And then we just here we just, yeah, this is fine. And then we want to put those just the Facebook and the Instagram links again. Then you just come to click, you just say save, right? And now if we go back, click on pages, all pages, then look for home and say view. There, 555 Sosha, and that's the number, and that's that. As you can see, welcome to business consulting. The small things. So we've already done a lot of work. Let's go back. Edit. Okay. Now you scroll all the way down. Now you can start changing all these things. It's the same process, guys. So this part here, if you have this, you just pen. The pen is always for editing. As you can see, it says a chart here. And let's say you don't want this, but you want strategy. You say you want phone book. You click on the phone book and then you change that, and you want add, whatever it is, and then the words are the same thing. Click on the pen, come to the word and start changing. Contact us. And planning. And you do the same thing with this one. If you scroll down, now if you want to replace an image, same thing. Go to the image, just click on the image, on top of the image, and then delete with this bin. As you can see, it's gone. Then click on this, and then from here, you either upload a new image from your site or from your computer or whatever you're using, or just pick the ones that you have here, click on that, and say insert. There we go. There's a new image that's inserted. And then just click on update. And then it's the same thing with here. You do the same routine with all of these. You do the exact same things, as you can see. All right. So the other stuff, you will just have to contact us and say, hey, I want to change this, and this is how much I've done so far, and I'm struggling with this part. Feel free to do that, and we'll gladly assist you. And then, as you can see, that's the information that we put here. So, but now we want to change this footer down here. We don't want it to look like this. Maybe we want to change the wording, but we like how it looks. So we're going to close that, and then we're going to say edit footer. Click on edit on the footer side. As you can see, same procedure. Click on the pen. If you want to delete this, you just click on delete. If you want to duplicate it, you just click on this part. But let's say we want to change this wording. Pen, then come here, Control A, and say stay updated with latest products and services. There we go. You can this one we've already changed from that side, so you can't change this one. And then these ones, same thing. As you can see, you can say, I don't want this blog here. It doesn't, I don't like blog because I'm not blogging anymore. So you just click on the bin, poof, it's gone. And then you do the same thing with this one. You come here, click on the pen. Okay, this one goes with the menu on top. So if you don't want, let's click update. And then close. Okay, so now as you've seen your menu, you want to remove that blog post or anything that you don't want on the menu. Just come to menu here. As you can see, there's blog here. You can click here and scroll down, hit the red sign with the red writing that says remove, and remove it, then save. Okay, now let's view our site. Let's just view it from here. There, the blog is gone, and if you scroll all the way down, you will see that the blog is also here gone. All right, and then you want services to be here and about to be there. You just menu again, click on services and hold, and then drag down, and make sure it's aligned like that. Okay, click on save, then come here and refresh. There, as you can see, it changed. And then if you scroll down as well, you will see the same thing, that it has changed. And now you have this part here called contact, because on this part you have, on this website, you've got 4 pages, right? And people, this is the contact page. People insert the information, and so if we say, let's say we do that, and then we just write that, testing. Where does this information go? It says it was sent successfully, but we want to get it. We want to get it from our emails that goes with this domain, with this website. So what you do is you're going to go to settings on your dashboard, right? And then you scroll down, you say contact form. And then there, it's already, because remember when we registered, when we were busy putting in that information after clicking on create new site, that's the email address that we put in. So all you need to do for if you're sending an email address from somebody to somebody, it says from email. You can just copy this. Either write your, let's say, business management comp. That's it. And then your subject line, you say, thank you for trusting us. This could be your subject line, or it could be literally anything. Because whenever you send an email, this is how it's gonna go out, with this email address that it says from your company name, and then with this subject line. But the subject line you can always change from your emails. And then make sure that you click save. So now all your emails, even the ones that when your customers are clicking and they're filling this form, your emails are gonna come, to that email address. Right. In the same place, that's where you get the address, the telephone number, and the copyright site, and the URLs for your social media where you can edit them. Okay. And then the next thing is we have to come to, again, the same part, settings, then go to reading. I'll show you now in a bit. Okay, this one is already set up. Let's go to Premier Links instead of reading. And then click on post name and then save. Excuse me, guys. And then hit save. So this post name is basically something like this. Let's just go to your website. There it is. So it's going to be your domain name, and then it's going to be contact. So if I click on about, that should be about. Excuse me, guys. That should be about. And then here, it's the same thing that I showed you when you are changing home. With the logo, you do the same process for any other page. Excuse me, guys. You're going to follow the same process for the other pages as well when you are doing the other changes. And then I think that's it. So if let's open our Firefox and see if our website is live. Excuse me, guys, I think I'm coming down with a cold. Okay, our Firefox is opening. Let's see what else. Okay, now let's test if our website is online. Okay. Oops. There it is. Okay, it's still loading. Under development. Okay, so our website is not online. Remember I said that dev part that you picked? Now it's time for us to uncheck that thing. I'll show you just now. So it's still the same settings. Go to general. Scroll down. Before we do that, here we need to put in an icon. This site icon in general, it's just like this thing, this part here. all the websites that come and they have these icons here, this is the exact same thing. That's going to change. So let's just do that quickly. Let's take the same logo and put it right there. And just drag this, open this up, and open that, oops, and open that one up. You see it's the same. There it is, it's showing you there, and say crop. Then save. Then now we want our website to be live. So we're gonna uncheck this. Uncheck and then save. And then let's go back to this and refresh. And just expand this. Okay, it's a loader. It's still loading. There we go. Our website is live. So you've changed all the details, you've done whatever, you've replaced all the images, and people can now start reading about you. Wow, okay, the services are these: business evaluation, project management, what consulting, and they can just, oh, okay, this is nice. Ah, that's nice. Oh, the testimonies and everything. Same thing with the pictures. If you want to change, click on the picture, change. Again, we will assist you if you need assistance. And then here it also changed. Scroll up, you go to about. So you've already changed, you've put in the logo here. It's the same thing. Okay. Scroll up. Look at services. Does a little bit of a countdown there. You can also replace that the exact method. All right. So our website is actually live. Now you take this link as it is and you put it on your social medias. You share with your friends and family, with potential buyers on the groups. You also share, you announce that you've launched. Now, where do we find all these images that we can change with and make it look different, not have these guys here? Images, normally the great place to start is called just Google for Google Unsplashed.com. So these are free images that you can use however. Okay. Nope. Let's say Unsplash. Unsplash free images. Okay. Unsplash free images. Then come to the first one. Click there. There it is. So if you want, you can search here. If we say we want, let's say salon. You're running a salon and you've created your website. There we go. There we go. We want transport. There we go. The pictures. Trucks and airplanes, ships, containers and whatnot. And we want education. But again, with the pictures, images, will help you every step of the way, because I want to hold your hand until you get your website built properly and finished, and I am here to assist you with that. So after you've done everything that you've done and now your website is launched, that's it. Whatever is left, you can again contact us and we will assist you, and then yeah, we'll take it from there. But this is how you can start creating your own website, or you can also start by creating other people's website and you can just charge whomever you want to charge. But for website design, I mean, let's go back to this guys, hosting giants. Let's go again into their website. All right. So for hosting, let's go monthly. For hosting giants, they start at 55 Rand to create your own website, or which is a one page. Um, 2 pages is 65. 3 pages is 90. Um, this hosting. So when I say 3 pages, this is what it's included in the hosting package. You are not paying for the website. The website is free. This money is for the hosting package, because remember it also has 2 gig. This one has 1 gig, and this one has 3 gigs. And these ones also, they differ with, there's a lot of features that they differ with, but from the 55 Rand package, that's when they start to create a website for you. So now you say, but what about the emails, Richard? How do I then create my emails for my business? Now you are still in your C panel of your web hosting. The first thing you do is you just come to emails, click on email, accounts. There we go. As you can see, remember that email account that we created? There it is. Oh no, this is my one. This is the one that I create. Let me just delete this one and start all over again. So how do I create an account? You went to email accounts, and then right here on your right hand side, you just click on create. So check that. And then you say info. That's the only thing you do. So it's either you say info, support, sales, your name, because you're gonna have a lot of emails. As you can see, 50 emails are available, 50 email accounts are available. So you can have a whole lot of emails that you can organize your business with. So for us, let's say info. This one you don't have to type, it's already there. Pick a password that you will remember. Alright. And click on edit settings and say unlimited. And then say create. Okay. Now that it's created, let's enter it. Let's go to it. You say check mail. There it is. Then from here, this is your first email that you got. You can configure this first part with your phone, whether it's Outlook or whatever other free things that you use to configure phones to get your messages on your phone. You can send using this part here. Click on that. And then it's going to show you that. Then you're saying you're sending to another company. Let's say that .com. Then the subject line that you pick for yourself. Say quote for services. Then you start writing. Dear madam or sir. Then you continue to write. Regards. Whatever you've written. Richard Pal. Then you just click on send, and then the message will automatically send. All right. Okay. Anything that I have forgotten, we'll cover it on the group, and you can ask as many questions as you want. So that's how basically you create your own website for your business. Thank you so much for watching, you guys.